why don't we just stop and have a drink? You can take a later flight.
No. I'm a busy girl. I've got exactly 4 days to break up a wedding, steal the bride's fella, and I haven't one clue how to do it. He adored me for 9 goddamn years. Me!
I can see why.
Look, she has known him for what, like 5 seconds? Okay, plus she's got billions of dollars. Plus she's apparently perfect. Okay, so don't go feeling all sorry for Miss Preteen Illinois. I can't lose him, George. I'm gonna bring him back.
You give your hand to me, and then you say hello, and I can hardly speak. My heart is beating so, and anyone can tell. Think you know me well, but you don't know me. No, you don't know the one who dreams of you at night, wants to kiss your lips, wants to hold you tight. Oh, I am just a
Can you believe I'm gonna do this?
Not hardly. Everything's so perfect. From the day I met Michael, all I've heard is Julianne this and Julianne that. I've never had a sister.
Right off, I have this monstrous favor to ask you.
Excuse me?
My best friend Angelique shattered her pelvis line dancing in Abilene over spring break. Be my maid of honor?
What? Shouldn't you promote a bridesmaid or someone that you've known at least 45 minutes?
My bridesmaids are my only 2 female relatives under the age of 40, debutante sisters from Nashville who are basically vengeful sluts.
On my exit!
So this means I have 4 days to make you my new best friend. It's time for you to force yourself to get personal.
What I mean when I say she's annoyingly perfect is that there's nothing annoying about her perfection. It is vulnerable and endearing. And that is annoying as shit.
Ah, you like it.
I didn't have to hate her, I'd adore her. This is my whole life's happiness. I have to be ruthless. He was in love with me every day for 9 years. I can make him happier than she can. Yes, I am breaking her heart in the short run, but really, really doing her a gigantic favor. She would be so miserable tagging along after this insensitive doofus.
Jules, do you really love him? Or is this just about winning? Seriously.
In the beginning, it was mostly this prior claim he belonged to me. But now, when I'm with him, he's just so wonderful. How come I never knew that when I could have had him?
It's amazing the clarity that comes with psychotic jealousy.
George, believe me. If he was feeling what I'm feeling, then he would know how it feels. It's horrible. What?
Just tell him you love him. Oh, Julianne. Tell him you've loved him for 9 years. But you're afraid of love. Yeah, tell him you're afraid of love, afraid of needing.
Needing what?
To belong to someone. We all are, sweetheart. I'm sorry about that. Tell him this is the worst, the cruelest, the dumbest moment to do this to him, but there it is. He's got to choose.
Tell him the actual truth?
Maybe not the actual truth. highlights.
George,
Yes, darling.
how did you and Julianne meet?
George is my editor.
Yes. But Poopy, we met long time before that. Actually, it's a very romantic story. Would you like to tell it, Sweepy?
No, it's private.
Oh, not anymore. I first met Julianne in a mental institution. Julianne was there visiting some French chef she'd sent insane with a bad review. And I was there visiting Dionne Warwick.
Dionne Warwick?
Well, yes, he thought he was Dionne Warwick.
Who is Dionne Warwick?
Sacrilege, darling.
She's Whitney Houston's aunt.
She's very good on the Psychic Friends Network.
Isn't she?
Do you know the way to San Jose? La 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 la.
So there I was with Dionne, whose real name, by the way, is Jerry. We're having one hell of a sing-song. And then suddenly, breezing through the doors from the electric shock therapy room, I saw her. A vision. Pink. Pink. You don't wear pink. Oh, she does, Michael. Sometimes she does wear pink.
George,
You do.
I do.
I said to Dionne, Dionne, who is this vision? Qu'est-ce que c'est cette vision? Surely she must be the understudy to some fabulous Broadway star. I mean, look at her skin. Who does her hair? And in that moment, I knew.
Okay, we don't all need to know what we know.
I'm very curious.
I do. I knew that someday it would end up like this. Like some glittering Doris Day, Rock Hudson extravaganza. I said to Dionne, Dionne, I'm in love. Could this siren love me? Are the gods that kind? And Dionne turned to me, opened her lovely eyes and said,
What'd she say?
the moment I wake up, before I put on my makeup,
I say a little prayer for you.
while combing my hair now, while wondering what dress to wear now.
I say a little prayer for you.
Forever and ever, you stay in my heart, and I will love you forever and ever. You never will part, oh how I love you together forever. That's how it must be to live without you. Would only be heartbreak for me. I run for the bus, dear. While riding, I think of us, dear. I say a little prayer for you. At work, I just take time, and all through my coffee break time, I say a little prayer for you. Forever and ever, you stay in my heart, and I will love you forever and ever. We never will part, oh how I love you together forever. That's how it must be to live without you. Will only be heartbreak for me. My darling, believe me, for me there is no one but you. Please love me too.
And say his prayer.
And I'm in love with you.